Welcome to the Cosmic Busker. My name is Bobby Cody. In this video I want to go over a news article that I found. The news article, there's two of them. I'm going to post links to two of them. One from the Independent, the UK Independent. The other one is from Live Science. I'll post both of them down below. They are about reversing time. They have developed the ability of quantum computers with qubits, which are essentially the particles that carry information in quantum computers. They've enabled these qubits to reverse in time, to go backwards in time, essentially violating the second law of thermodynamics, where during time, things are supposed to progress from order to chaos. They were able to essentially reverse time and go backwards. One of the reasons I want to go through this is because this also touches base on one of the books that I've written. I've provided a video on both books I've written. I've written two books. One is more recent, it was in 2012, called Mommy Issues. The other one, which touches on this going backwards in time, was called The New Lane. I wrote that one in 2003, published it in 2004. I'll provide a link to that video as well. It'll be, I think it's up there or up there. I think it's going to be up there. In The New Lane, one of the major themes I had running through the book was backwards and forwards in time. That time can go both forwards and backwards. Throughout the book, I continually say backwards and forward in time, backwards and forward in time. Again, this was in 2003, 2004, and one of the reasons I did that is because with full knowledge that in the quantum state, time has the capacity to go both forwards and backwards. Scientists have not only demonstrated that theoretically, now they've demonstrated practically as well and used that capacity to go backwards in time in quantum computers. So I'm going to go through that Independent UK article right now. We'll take a look at select quotes of it, and then we'll come back and finish up. Let's go to that right now. The headline to this article is Scientists Reverse Time with Quantum Computer in Breakthrough Study. It's on the Independent UK. The article begins, Scientists have reversed the direction of time with a quantum computer. The breakthrough study seems to contradict basic laws of physics and could alter our understanding of the processes governing the universe. In a development that also represents a major advance in our understanding of quantum computers by using electrons in the strange world of quantum mechanics, researchers were able to turn back time in an experiment that can be likened to causing a broken rack of pool balls to go back into place. Lead researcher Dr. Gordy Lesovic, who heads the Laboratory of the Physics of Quantum Information at the MIT, said, "We have artificially created a state that evolves in a direction opposite to that of the thermodynamic arrow of time." So essentially what we have here is in the quantum world you have the capacity to go both backwards and forwards in time. That's why using quantum computers, these scientists were able to then make these qubits go backwards in time and essentially go from disorder back into order. Now, why this is important, as I've stated, I wrote my book, The New Lane, in which I talk about backward and forward in time, and I reference the quantum world. And in particular, in the description of my book, The New Lane, I call it Living the Quantum Life. Now, why I did that is because I have a certain theory. I haven't read it anywhere. It just seems to me rather logical, and I'd like to hear some type of refutation of my theory or argument of my theory in order to better refine it. But if The universe has a law of thermodynamics. I believe it was the second law of thermodynamics, where things proceed from order into chaos. The big question then becomes, how did life originate? Life is order. So if there is this absolute determinate function where everything goes from order to chaos, life is order. We have a body that produces order. It, 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 our hearts beat. We think, we see. We're able to take the chaos around us and produce order. We build buildings. We do all these things that create order. Our own origination of life is order. So life itself is essentially bringing chaos into order. It is the opposite of this, what is considered this basic law of thermodynamics. And because in the quantum world that is considered possible as well, I believe there's an integral relationship between what we find is the quantum world and life. I'll leave it there. Any comments, pro or con, please leave them. I'll provide links for everything down below, and what I can, I'll provide some links for the videos there or there. Thanks for listening. Everybody have a great day.